So the opioid crisis is nationwide and affects every single community. Up to date this year, latest figures were just under 30 overdoses in the town of Fairhaven in 2019, 4 which were fatal. That in any size community, I believe, is a crisis. Certainly a community as small as Fairhaven. 22 years ago, when I started the job, if you encountered someone with a heroin addiction or an opioid addiction, the answer was to arrest them, put them in jail, and let the courts deal with it. That helps nobody. That does not create any sense of recovery for somebody that's suffering. Punitive action has been shown to not be effective. So we use harm reduction strategies, which is a nationwide trend. And when we talk about harm reduction, we're talking about doing everything that we can to assist people, reduce the numbers of overdoses, get people into treatment, and get people back on track to be successful in their lives.
I hear about incidents on a daily basis. I would estimate I probably review at least 8 to 10 new overdose cases in a day where the person would have been fatal without the administration of naloxone and calling 911. So that's coming in from different cities and towns. I probably hear about 2 to 3 fatal overdoses daily now from the different municipalities we deal with. So that can be pretty shocking. I'll never get used to it. And many times it's somebody we've engaged with. And it's somebody that we've engaged with some success, and they've gone back. So that can be a challenge. And that's, strangely enough, that's what keeps me in the fight, is to go in and keep trying, might never give up on a person.
So we're gonna go see the male from that address, the fisherman.
Yep.
And we know of about 3 overdoses within the past year that we know about.
Mm-hmm.
We've provided Narcan to the mom.
Yep.
Who actually used that Narcan to revive him several months back.
Yep, that was actually in August we gave her Narcan.
Mm-hmm.
And in September we needed to go back. And that's when we enrolled the dad.
That's correct.
In the beginning of 2017, Chief Myers saw the urgency for us to take a different approach and a newer approach to the opioid epidemic. I volunteered to be the person to lead that project, and it's really developed into so much more than just opioid outreach, but we've now been doing this for over 2 years. In my opinion, although it's very difficult to measure, I think we've been very successful in a lot of the contacts we've made with people and supporting folks. For a small community like ourselves, we certainly have the power to reduce those numbers significantly.
Is the car still running?
Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off.
Is it parked? Did you park before they passed out or not?
It was on drive, but I put it to park. There's houses around. You know where that house is with a boat?